straight to the face, the bones break. I'm taking it all, taking as much as you can take.
Slater sent to the outside by Aslan. I think Moss and Slater were maybe looking to finish it against Lucky Kid. There's a roll up. Lucky Kid's got it. He angles his shoulders down. Lucky Kid is your winner alongside Tark and Aslan. The Jungen Leuven, the #1 contenders for the tag team titles.
Finally, the UK seen the Jungen Leuven. And we're coming over not for shaking hands. We're coming over because we're predators. We're the toots in the night. Toot, toot. We are the hunters. And finally we made it against War Machine. So this will be huge. And this will be a hunt. This will be a war. No question about that. Not here for shaking hands. We are here for the titles. Bringing them home to the jungle. If you're not cool with that, 2 words, baby.
Hakuna Matata!
WCPW tag team titles about to be defended. These guys winning the rights last week to compete here for the titles, but they have a huge uphill battle on their hands against the most dominant tag team champions we've ever seen. Lucky Kid and Tarkan Aslan collectively, the Jungen Leuven.
Easy for you to say, Dave Bradshaw.
Been practicing all week. I think I butchered it before the break, but anyway. Lucky Kid, of course, was part of the Pro Wrestling World Cup, made it as far as the last 16. Had a hell of a match against Hiromu Takahashi.
It was one hell of a match, but it will not have prepared him for what is coming next. The War Machine coming. As you say, Bradshaw, I've never seen a tag team as dominating as these guys yet in WCPW.
Won those WCPW tag titles on the return episode of Loaded against the Swords of Essex. Ever since then, they have torn through everyone who they have faced, including, of course, at Stack just a few weeks ago against Mark Briscoe and Jay Lethal in what was a hell of a match, but ultimately, even that kind of dream team could not beat these 2 guys.
Well, the War Machine prepared for the Briscoes. They only got one half of them. Jay Lethal, of course, one hell of a substitute. But as they always seem to do, the War Machine rolled over the top of the competition. Our German friends, the Jungen Leuven, are they next?
A big challenge here. And when we've seen the caliber of teams who have fallen to the War Machine, not just here in WCPW, but around the world, they're also, as you can see, the IWGP Tag Team Champions. They've dominated in Ring of Honor as well. Can anyone beat them?
You two might be new to What Culture's tag division, but all these people know what happens when War Machine comes to town. We're only doing this match under one condition, and that's War Machine rules.
Rules under War Machine rules. Looks like the challengers are going to agree to this. I don't know if they've seen what happened to other teams who've agreed to this, but anyway.
Well, I was just about to say, Dave Bradshaw, Tarkan Aslan and Lucky Kid would have to be very lucky to get by War Machine anyway. But under War Machine rules, forget about it.
No disqualifications, no countouts, and no tags needed. Everyone is legal all of the time. And oh my God!
There's a meeting of the minds.
Members of the Jungen Leuven colliding, courtesy of the tag team champions.
sheer domination. That is what Raymond Rowe and Hansen offer every single time they put those WCPW Tag Team Championships on the line.
Rowe and Hansen, devastating Lucky Kid.
They are just a force to be reckoned with. Nobody can live with the War Machine.
This might not last long. Hansen being picked up and slammed down on his partner.
When two become one.
A hell of an effort last week for these young Germans to become the #1 contenders, but it may be very short-lived as Rowe slams Hansen down onto both of them.
Well, the Jungen Leuven may well regret becoming the #1 contenders for the WCPW Tag Team titles. You cannot live with Raymond Rowe and Hansen. They offer something that no other team on the planet can offer. War Machine rules. It takes them to a whole new level. Uh-oh, miscommunication.
Yeah, Lucky Kid moved out of the way, nearly made Rowe collide with Hansen, and now suddenly the challengers getting up ahead of steam here. Lucky Kid and Aslan go into the ropes. Both get caught though, both picked up, and oh my god.
No way, no way.
Yeah, we've seen this before. We saw it at Stack. The power of Raymond Rowe, absolutely superhuman as he slams them both down.
These men know exactly what they're doing every time they enter the ring. Systematic destruction, War Machine calling for the end.
Scary, scary power.
Seriously impressive though.
Now hang on, Hansen is headed to the top.
Lucky Kid doing everything he can to help his partner.
Rowe guillotine on the top rope there, and
We have a bit of a fight back on our hands
yeah,
here.
hang on, they're fighting back. Aslan now putting the boot in to Raymond Rowe.
Listen to this crowd here in Manchester. Nobody could foresee this one, least of all War Machine. We thought this one was all said and done.
War Machine aren't your typical fan favourites, but they have been so dominant here that they have a portion of the WCPW fan base who is a distinct fans of this team.
They live vicariously through the destruction of War Machine, but the Jungen Leuven giving some destruction of their own on the Tag Team Champions.
They're putting up a hell of a fight here.
I'm impressed, Dave Bradshaw. I thought this one was over with.
Now we are on the outside.
They've isolated the big man. It took two of them, but they managed it.
I think neither of them want him coming crashing down on him like he already has.
Who would?
Earlier in this match, if they can neutralise Hansen, then Rowe is less of a formidable target without Hansen supporting him, I guess. But even so, even Raymond Rowe on his own, we've seen him dominate men. Oh my!
Oh, right into the security barricades. Cold, unforgiving steel. Raymond Rowe getting some too. Right into Hansen.
Hansen's gone into the crowd. Hansen colliding with his own partner, ends up in the front row.
I'm so impressed by what this young German tag team have to offer, Dave Bradshaw. Lesser teams would have crumbled under the might of the War Machine.
Aslan goes for the cover. Or gets his shoulder up on two.
Rather than do that though, the Jungen Leuven, they've fought back. They are now firmly in this tag team championship match. And it's under War Machine rules, don't forget about that.
I mean, they've known championship success in the past of these two newcomers. They have been WXW tag team champions, among other things, but obviously a different kettle of fish to be in there against War Machine.
I don't think any team on the planet could prepare for Raymond Rowe and Hansen. They are just such a special unit.
Hip toss, drops the knee across the throat, the low clothesline. Kid will go for the cover. Will he get it? No.
Aslan and Kid using some supreme teamwork there. That's what you have to do against a man the thickness of Raymond Rowe. You have to double team him, take him off his feet. Don't give him a moment to think.
Aslan taking out Hansen again. You can see how the strategy here of these Germans is to keep Hansen out of the ring, as we were saying a minute ago. Kid sends Rowe into the corner. Lucky Kid charges. Nails Raymond Rowe right in the face. Well, let us know who you think is going to win this tag title match, and what do you think about Joe Hendry against Kenny Williams later? Can Williams make it 2-0 against Hendry? Join the conversation on social media. As always, the hashtag is loaded. Tell us what you think.
I'm expecting to see a lot of tweets of surprise that the War Machine haven't put this one to bed, this tag team title match.
Rowe is trying to fight back, and he's doing it very effectively. He dumps Kid on top of Aslan.
Just when you think you have Raymond Rowe exactly where you want him, he does something like that. And oh look, Hansen has Aslan and Kid in each respective corner here of the ring.
Hansen knows what he wants to do. This plan of keeping him out of the ring was only successful in the short term, and now the Jungen are going to pay the price.
Non-stop clotheslines, the war cry from the bearded beast that is Hansen.
Look at this, Hansen, again and again and again, crushing these two challengers for the WCPW tag titles.
Incredible stamina from this huge man.
Now Hansen going to send Aslan into his own partner. Aslan and Lucky Kid are in the corner, piled up, a bad place to be! Hansen may have broken some ribs there.
Oh, and look how the Jungen fell simultaneously into the corner. This is a bad place to be. Hansen recognises the situation.
Martin Aslan moves out of the way. Lucky Kid does as well. Oh, we've lost the rope.
Oh no.
The bottom rope has collapsed under the power here of that impact.
That just shows you how powerful Hansen is, breaking the ring here unloaded. War Machine rules, Dave Bradshaw. Anything can and probably will happen.
And no timeouts here in WCPW, especially under War Machine rules, so the match going to continue. Rowe ends up landing on his own partner. Chaos.
Here comes Aslan.
Yeah, Aslan takes out Rowe, but Rowe caught him. Rowe has got Aslan in his hands. Oh, but Lucky Kid takes out Rowe and takes out his own partner as well.
Incredible. This young team, young Lions from Germany, they just will not stop.
Raymond Rowe being rolled back in.
I was going to say under the bottom rope, but we don't have one.
Look at the devastation, the destruction here in the Bowlers Exhibition Centre in Manchester. Lucky Kid using that speed, but that'll slow him down considerably. Rowe with the knees to the face. Now Aslan going to try and send Rowe. Rowe overpowers him, sends him into the corner. Aslan tries to put the boot up. Rowe knew it was coming. Aslan refusing to succumb here, and eventually takes the big man off his feet.
Showing incredible spirit here, Aslan.
Oh God.
Well, I think we're just about to see his spirit go floating on up towards the heavens.
The missile dropkick from Lucky Kid though.
This Lucky Kid, lucky by name, lucky by nature, but always willing to fight.
It's not just luck, it's tenaciousness as well from
Absolutely.
Lucky Kid. Sliced bread on Rowe. It's Hansen though, Hansen trying to put a stop to this by picking him up. Kid put his head down too soon and almost had his head taken off his shoulders.
Aslan back to his feet. I can't believe it.
Surely he can't.
Oh, no way. No way.
That's a 350-pound man.
Well, this isn't wise.
The man at that size who doesn't want to be lifted is not going to be, I promise you.
Look at the ease Hansen lifted up Aslan.
Oh, Aslan! Has he got him? He got him! Aslan has got him up and dropped him down. A Death Valley driver from Tarkan Aslan on Hansen.
I don't know what they're feeding these boys over in Germany, but it's making them strong, I'll tell you that. Oh,
I hope his jaw is strong, because that knee from Raymond Rowe right into the jawbone may have shattered it.
the crowd sucked into this WCPW Tag Team title match.
Double choke slam maybe on Aslan. Up and down hard. Rowe, the cover. Is that going to do it? No, Aslan kicks out.
The crowd here in Manchester seems surprised, but the Jungen they have shown so much tenacity, so much resilience here on Loaded.
The War Machine were a half second away from retaining the titles. This time they may do it, but Lucky Kid stops it from happening. If there was a bottom rope, it may have been broken there. That ship's already sailed though.
Will the ship sail on the tag team title reign of the War Machine?
It might be about to. It might be about to. Hang on, Lucky Kid, the cover to win the tag titles, and they were just short of doing it.
So impressed by this tag team. They're showing so much here on Loaded.
On the brink of shocking the wrestling world here.
You're not kidding. What a shock it would be to defeat the War Machine.
Aslan, kick to the side of the head. Knee into the jaw, courtesy of Lucky Kid. Hansen still won't go down. He's backed into the corner. Stereo strikes to the head from the Jungen.
I don't think Hansen's even hearing mono after that one.
Hansen still hasn't gone down though. This will surely send him. Look at the strength again. Finally, the two of them take him down. But it took so much effort. It took a while to get to the cover. Did it take too long? Yes, it did.
Did you see Lucky Kid grabbing the arm of Hansen? They're trying to hold it down onto the mat. Still not enough to put Hansen down for the count. This match, this war, rages on.
Well, Hansen is the size of two Lucky Kids, so to try and pin that man to the mat is going to be difficult at the best of times. Hansen, here's the handspring, the double back elbow from the big man.
Yeesh! Oh, Raymond Rowe's back in it now.
Rowe sends Lucky Kid up into the power slam from Hansen. Cover, the double pin. Here comes Aslan.
Again, so impressive, Bradshaw. Just when you think this match is over, these youngsters from Germany, they are showing that they are very much determined to become the new WCPW Tag Champs.
A much more difficult day at the office than I think War Machine had planned.
I don't think any of us could have expected this. The Jungen Löwen have come here with something to prove.
It could yet become a catastrophic day because this match is still going on. War Machine looking to end it, going for another double choke slam. Lucky Kid goes to the ropes. Oh, he's been caught again. We counters DDT from Lucky Kid.
No way. And look at this, the roll up on Rowe.
Aslan has the roll up. Aslan, no.
Almost using the element of surprise there to become the new tag team champions.
Lucky Kid and Aslan. Once again, those kicks to the skull. This time to Rowe.
He goes down hard.
What else can they do?
Well, they have something in mind. Raymond Rowe's not going to like it.
Raymond Rowe finds himself as the prey, being stalked by these two predators at the moment. War Machine not used to being prey for anyone. Oh! The chop into the German suplex, the cover. New tag champs, no!
Wow. Raymond Rowe all on his own though.
Oh, Kid. He's got him.
Oh, this is a compromising situation.
He's got Rowe, spine on his knees here. Here comes Aslan, double foot stomp, may have broken the back of Raymond Rowe. This time, and no, again Rowe kicked out. How on earth did he do that?
Lucky Kid can't believe it. I don't think anyone in this building can. What is it going to take to beat War Machine?
Well, he's going to have to get over that shock pretty quickly and continue this fight.
Well, look, you're right, Dave Bradshaw, because Hansen Oil almost back into the match. Cut off there.
Lucky Kid trying to make sure his partner's still with him. It's going to take more double team, and the fact that they're able to double team without any limits here, without any constraints, is the result of these War Machine rules, which may be coming back to haunt Rowe and Hansen.
Big headbutts. Listen to the smack of the skull.
Right hand, I think that was a closed fist, but again, no disqualifications under these rules. Held up high is Aslan. Leaping springboard clothesline from Hansen after Rowe held him up. Here comes Hansen. Aslan taken out. In the ring.
Big backbreaker there from Rowe.
Oh, a gutbuster as well. Rowe manhandling Lucky Kid.
Hansen on the top rope.
Hansen slams him, Rowe I should say, slams him down. Hansen with the big splash. 350 pounds comes down on the chest of Lucky Kid, and War Machine retains. I tell you, War Machine retained, but that events to date. We have not seen the last of the Jungen Löwen. So here, War Machine have retained the WCPW Tag Team Championships.
Hello there, I'm That Adam from WhatCulture.com, and I'm here today to unveil the Marty Scurll cover for issue 6 of Wrestling. And to do so, I'm going to be joined by a very special guest, the man himself, the villain, Marty Scurll.
There you go, Crowder going mental, and it's popped up. I like that.
It's good, that.
Massive.
Good, that. Yep. You're a lot taller in real life. As ever, it's 120 pages of wrestling insight, opinion and content, beautifully hand illustrated by Bob Dahlstrom. Contains our biggest ever list to date, the 100 greatest wrestlers in the world today, as well as all the usual features, opinions from your favourite What Culture writers and beyond. Super kick. Just kidding.
Oh!
Hold that for me, thank you. It's available now from shop.whatculture.com for the usual price. The link is in the description. Thanks, Marty.